Hi, this is a quick journal flip through of the current journal that I'm using. Right now I am using an extra large Moleskine, which is nice because it has a lot of space to draw and write, but it's not very portable. But this is what I have so far. This is my information page, which isn't finished, but I don't usually finish these until uh, I'm halfway or through with the book because I take my time. I do it while I'm watching TV, and I do it with my other journals. Like, here's my information page for this is my brain dump, and I have a blog about this. It's scribbled while I'm on the telephone or when I want to brain dump, and I just write it anywhere. I just open it up to any page and scribble, and then transfer it to a planner or address book or whatever, wherever I need the information. But I will link a link to the blog post that I have pictures of, and on the bottom in the comments area or description area. Um, Most of this is writing and a few doodles. This is a trip that we went to at the Frio River in Texas. And it's a picture of my mom on top of me. The water was very low and I lost my tube, and my mom was behind me. Well, actually she was tied to me, and so she ended up on top of me, and I was stuck between rocks and her on top of me. So I had to draw that. We went to Buc-ee's. We always stop at Buc-ee's on our way, and Buc-ee's is a huge gas station if you don't know what that is. And that's just a sticker from our lunch, but I wanted to put a sticker in there. And these are brochures from the stores that were near the house that we stayed at. I'm planning on putting pictures here if I can get them developed. My printer isn't working at the moment. I read The Scarecrow King. It was a nice little fairy tale. I usually write what we buy when we go shopping. Some movies and another book I read when we were shopping. My daughter has the smallest feet, and usually when she finds a shoe, well, what happened was she found some shoes that she liked, but they didn't have her size, and so she was upset, and she said that I didn't bake her well or right, and so I had to write that. This is a game, a little app, which is similar to Farmville, but it's an island with cats running the island, and it's very cute. And my daughter got me playing this, and so I just wanted to add that in. She had a physical, and they gave these these information pages about their weight and height. I added this in. It's her growth chart. Heyday, it's another app a game that I play that I'm very addicted to, and I need to stop playing. It takes up so much of my day. Bad Grandpa, movie we watched. A lot of journaling in these pages. This is where I stopped coloring in. I was very frustrated because these pages bleed through or ghost, and mostly anything that I've tried has not been successful in not showing through to the other side, and it was very frustrating for me. And so I think I'm going to try watercoloring, but I'm not very good at watercoloring, so I've just put it off. We pulled out some videos, and we noticed that in all the videos my daughter kept asking if she could see inside. She wanted to grab the camera when we were trying to catch a moment on film, so of course we ignored her because we didn't want to lose the moment. But after 2 hours worth of seeing her asking to see inside the camera, it was pretty sad, so I drew that. Chandelier by Sia. I don't know if you this is one of my favorite songs this month, and so I thought it would be cute to draw me hanging or swinging from a chandelier. My daughter loves How to Train a Dragon, and she pulled this off of a kids cuisine that she ate for lunch, and a movie that we went to see. This page I am dedicating to all the movie tickets, and so I haven't finished it because I plan on putting all the movie tickets throughout the year here. And this, I wrote about an accident I had, but I didn't leave myself room to draw, so I drew it on this piece of paper just to break up all the writing. And this is, I twisted my ankle in a parking lot, and I fell, and I really hurt my arm. I mean, I must have pulled some tendons or ligaments, and I was not able to use my arm for about 2 weeks. I couldn't brush my teeth or comb my hair. I had to do everything with my left hand. So I just added this in with washi tape just because I need to remember to leave myself space to draw whenever I don't have time. My daughter is in Color Guard, and we ordered uniforms, and on one of the jackets that we purchased, they had their names embroidered, and they misspelled her name. It's supposed to be Olivia, and they misspelled it. So we had to return that. And I try to write what's in the news, but I haven't been really good at that. This is my tribute to Robin Williams. I just found some pages in the magazine and made a collage of all the movies that he was in that we liked. And I meant to do that with Joan Rivers, but I couldn't find any. I wanted to draw a picture of my Midori because it's become my favorite planner. So far I've felt like I have achieved planner peace with the Midori. Hopefully that'll last. This is a U of H game, and my daughter had a Clear Lake game, a football game. And so my relative passed away. This is I drew this in my brain dump, which I have a lot of doodles in my brain dump, but this one I felt like I needed to cut out and transfer to this journal. and it's me. I've gained some weight, but you know, I didn't notice that I'd gained some weight. Every time I looked in the mirror, I still saw the skinny me. It wasn't until I weighed myself that I realized that I had gained some weight. So I drew this picture in my brain dump, and I have a fortune here. It says, "You will soon have your moment of glory." So I pasted that in there, and I plan on doodling here, or maybe journaling. I'm not sure yet. This day was birthday for two of my cousins, and I want to keep writing the shows that I watch so that later on I can always remember what I was into. The rosary for my relative that passed away was on this day. I went to Pier 1 and I found a mosaic wall art that was on sale, and I loved it, so I purchased it. I went to an estate sale, and my daughter loves Pokemon, so I found her a Pokeball, and I ordered about 3 pairs of Ed Hardy shoes that I love. I already have a few pairs, but I purchased some for my daughter as well. And then we went to a Mexican bakery where they sold some empanadas, so I wrote that down. And then my daughter had a game, and she's in the color guard, as I said before, and it was their first performance. They had been practicing all summer, so I wanted to draw a picture of that. I took my teens to open up their first checking account so that I wouldn't have to be pulling out cash every time I needed to pay them for their allowances or the little odd job that my daughter gets, pet sitting. She needed a place to deposit. So I opened their first checking account. I found a picture of Sofia Vergara. She, if you don't know who she is, she's on Modern Family, and Modern Family is the family show that we watched as a family. Sorry, we watch this as a family. We don't watch, when we record it, we don't watch it unless everybody's there, and so I wanted to remember that because my teens are getting older and they're always busy, so I could never get both of them at the same time together watching television as a family, and so wrote that. This is a little event that happened. My daughter ran into one of her friends at Starbucks, and there was a line, and there was a man that was really close, standing really close behind me in my personal space, and when my daughter's friend turned around to say hi to me, she thought that the gentleman behind me was my daughter's father, and so it was quite funny. Because she said, "Is this your dad?" And he's like, "I don't think so." And he was like, "Not that I know of." And then my daughter was asking her, joking around with her friends, saying, "You know, why don't you play for our coffees?" And so I chose that moment to say, "Why don't you ask your dad?" pointing to the guy behind me, and he was like, "Sure, honey." So that was quite funny. We love the salted caramel mocha frappes. So that's why we were there. And that's what I have so far. I may go back and color these with watercolor if I can get better at coloring using, and if I do, I can update this video, but it's what I have so far. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye.